Throughout history, music and dance have been woven together to create an integral part of our society. Even as the music industry changes, one thing remains constant: danceable music appeals to the masses. Over the past 25 years, we've witnessed the peaks and valleys of country music's popularity and record sales. Looking back at trends, country music hit all-time highs when the music was dancer-friendly. In the 1980s, the urban cowboy craze began the whole new standard in uniting country music not only with the existing dance community, but birthing new audiences of country music listeners and record buyers. By the late 80s and early 90s, country music returned to its traditional sound, which appealed mainly to the die-hard country audience. This traditional sound was not as danceable, and the wider public appeal began to wane. Then Garth Brooks emerged on the scene. His sound stayed true to country's roots, but had a driving sound that was danceable and drew the masses back to country music. Today, we're beginning to see the scale tip toward greater awareness of country music, its danceability, and the potential of its mass appeal.
Well, I've been involved in the dance community for about 15 years now. During the days when I was producing the Wild Horse Saloon Show on the Nashville Network, country music was at an all-time popularity, and largely due to the fact that it was dancer-friendly. The music lent to the dancer. But by the late 90s, we started to see a transition in the way country music was produced. It started giving us more ballads and slow cha-chas, which there was a sad misconception that the dancers went away, but they've always been there. They just had to resort to another format of music. So they're still out there, and during the past few years, we've noticed that the industry is starting to take an interest in the dance community, acknowledging that they are a thriving community out there. And we've been able to do some dance-related projects with some of the labels, and we're starting to see the scale tip once again. So our whole goal is to bridge country music with the dance community once again and drive them back out to the dance floor.
Dance is a powerful direct marketing tool for a new song or artist. B&D Amato Productions and Nashville Digital Video will produce a dance instructional DVD with a choreographed signature dance unique to each song. A promotional package of song and dance is sent to all active dance clubs across North America. The dance is then implemented into the club format during dance lessons and nightly music rotation. Including the music video on the DVD brings additional artist recognition to club audiences. The dance community is a strong secondary market. Promoting to this audience will contribute to the growth of the artist's career. We call this the dance advantage.
All right, and my next guest, terrific singer from Texas. His debut CD is right here. It's called Jace Everett. It'll be available online, and it'll also be in stores on March 17th. Please welcome Jace Everett.
Yeah, working with Barry and Darien was great. They got really excited about the song, which always, as a writer and a performer, of course, is cool. So they were excited about it because it's got swing elements, which they don't get to do a lot of in our format. And met them in a conference room at the label, and they showed me kind of what their ideas were, and it's pretty cool. You know, I'm a terrible dancer myself, so it's nice to see somebody do something cool looking to a song I wrote. So they were a lot of fun to work with.
Before the night is through, I want to do bad things with you.
Any way to get your foot in the door as a writer or an artist is important at this level, and they were great. You know, it was hip what they did. It was cool. It didn't have a big cheese factor thing to it, which is nice. And it's been great to me for the past 7 or 8 months. I mean, a lot of the work I've done has been in direct relationship to the success of that dance and that song on the dance charts, because it did not get played at country radio hardly at all, but it was a top 10 hit on the dance charts. So a lot of my marquee values coming directly from that. I had nothing to do with the production of the video itself, other than just being privy to it and looking into it. But they did a top-notch job. You know, I've seen some of their other work that they've done, and they always do everything first class. So it was good to just be another one in the long line of good things that they've done. So it's been good for me, and I hopefully will get the chance to do it again, work with them again.
Filled up with doubt.
Barry began his entertainment career in 1975 as a singer. He has worked with and opened for such greats as Tammy Wynette, Dolly Parton, Mel Tillis, Sonny James, and Emmylou Harris. After high school, he began singing at Opryland USA, which led to 6 solo appearances on the Grand Ole Opry, 2 of which were with the king of country music, Roy Acuff. Music has always been a big part of Barry and Darien Amato's lives. The two met while performing in the live musical production shows at Opryland USA. During a brief stint at Dollywood Theme Park in Pigeon Forge, the two polished their skills as singer-dancers. Ultimately, they became choreographers and directors of numerous stage shows and music videos. In the mid-90s, Barry and Darien returned to Nashville. They jumped at the opportunity to produce the Wild Horse Saloon television series on the Nashville network. They created a weekly segment to teach dance during the telecast. Due to the overwhelming popularity of the feature, it was expanded from weekly to daily. On occasion, Barry stepped up to the microphone as fill-in host for the series. This led to the duo touring 24 weekends a year to promote the show. Their demanding schedule didn't stop Barry from finding the time to propose to Darien during one of the segments. It was during this time that they penned 2 dance publications and produced a series of dance instructional videos that were offered for sale during the telecast. The record industry took notice of the successful relationship of a single release and a signature dance. As a result, labels commissioned Amato to create dances and produce corresponding instructional products which were distributed to all active dance clubs in North America. The result? Instant recognition for the artist. Even rock and roll legend Chubby Checker noticed the trend and called Amato. Together, they created a full-blown dance promotion to launch Checker's first country release. Barry and Darien's diverse backgrounds give them a unique perspective of the entertainment industry. From television to live stage, choreography to performance, direction to production, Barry and Darien have done it all. According to the May 2005 edition of Line Dancer magazine, Barry and Darien are the closest thing line dancing has to royalty. Give your new song or artist 2 steps in the right direction. Let B&D Amato Productions and Nashville Digital Video give your next project the dance advantage.